ball and you didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Can't confirm it. Got to confirm it.
That's just silly. Here's Kevin Harlan.
The bright lights of downtown Toronto lighting up the night. The Air Canada Centre is filled to capacity. Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Raptors, scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do, and the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Here's Lowry. Following the basket by LeBron James. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Patterson. Plenty of space. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Patterson. The dish to Lowry. Patterson against LeBron. And Patterson kicks to Valanciunas. They double him with Irving. Here's Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of this game. And he knocks down the first one. And so Lowry nails both of them. Toronto on defense. 4-point game. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, the bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
Now Lowry following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. The drive by Lowry. LeBron with the block. Outside Irving. It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. Irving against Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Carroll. Shoots off the screen. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Love kicks to LeBron. Irving for 3. No good. Nice D from DeRozan. Goes up. And that one is hammered home.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. That's a 2 from Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. Irving against Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. And DeRozan. Here we go. And the rejection by Love. Still Raptors ball. Clock at 6. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Good D by Thompson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. The second chance effort. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Cleveland shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That free throw good from Thompson. He's off on the second. Toronto leading by 3. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Screened by Valanciunas. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Fifth on the list, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now here is Smith. They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Irving for three. There's the bucket. Good. Irving's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. Back to DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Cavaliers. They've got an 8-0 run. LeBron shot is off.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
And Patterson kicks to Valanciunas. And DeRozan. Here we go. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And finished off by LeBron.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. As for the mood of the team coming into this crucial game, he said they're loose, but not so loose that they don't know how important this game is to us. The kind of statement they deliver, gentlemen.
And thank you for that, Doris. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Come on. Shumpert is checked in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Scola, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Joseph following the basket by LeBron James. Powell dishes to Scola. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Scola's got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And he gets it to go.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Raptors trail by 7. And here is Joseph. He feeds it to Scola. Just 3 on the clock. It's deflected. Shot is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And power forward Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really...
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being, a sound player, you know, a guy who's not all about himself.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
Yeah, Velcro valutility, I call him, the kind of guy who his teammates just love. I mean, they know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do and be where he's supposed to be and do it when he's supposed to do it.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Channing Frye out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Terrence Ross. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Love check in for Mozgov. Here's Lowry. Swiped away. There's the lob to the hoop, and finished off by Shumpert.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Raptors trail by 7. Lowry with the ball. The pass to Patterson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Biyombo. Tamari Carroll comes in, and it's DeRozan in for Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 8 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And DeRozan kicks to Carroll, and he gets the bucket.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
On the wing, Shumpert takes the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Raptors trail by 6. Lowry with the ball. Now Smith defending. Carroll kicks to Patterson. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Patterson passes to Carroll. Count the bucket. Carroll's got 4 points this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he sinks the 2nd. Raptors trail by 5. Outside Lowry. 11 feet away. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Irving's shot is good.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
James checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside DeRozan. Tries from 10, and he gets it back.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Pass to Carroll. He kicks it to DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And Toronto making a change here. Skola's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mozgov's checked in. To the paint. Here's Shumpert. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Right at the free throw line. Scola, no luck.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
The feed to DeRozan. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And it's 6 points for Kyle Lowry. Cleveland leading by 9. Mozgov kicks to James. They get it again. Another shot, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. A new group in now for the Raptors. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Terrence Ross comes in for Damari Carroll. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. Now here's Joseph. Mozgov covering. 6 to shoot. And Joseph kicks to Ross. Biombo. The shot misses. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Scola, a screen on Irving. Ross on the wing. James covering. Here's Scola. And it comes off the front of the rim. Irving kicks to LeBron. It'll count. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replay center to make an expeditious review. No room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
That'll do it for the first half. Cleveland ahead, leading by 14. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Dwayne, you're being played pretty tough defensively tonight. How do you counter that kind of intense physical play?
Attack the basket. They're giving us a lot of sound and fury, but I really feel like we can attack that pressure, go by them with penetration, and make this basketball decisions once we go by them.
Coach, thank you. Gentlemen, they're trying to make them pay for that aggressiveness.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hell
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoff energy is in the air, and we're halfway through this game. Checking out Cleveland with a chance to take a commanding 3-1 lead in this series. They've got their foot firmly on the gas pedal tonight. A sensational first-half performance for them. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
It's stolen by Lowry. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
There's the lob to the hoop. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. That's good.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Off the screen, and Thompson sends it back.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
That's good. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
LeBron outside. To the middle. Here's Love. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Smith against DeRozan. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Out to the wing. Carroll, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to DeRozan. All alone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Cavaliers leading by 11. The screen from Thompson. Irving dishes to Love. And another miss by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Foul, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And DeRozan, here we go. The lead now in single digits. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though. If he can get going.
Outside DeRozan. And there's the pass to Patterson. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. But they get it back. To the inside. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill. That he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
That one goes. Counter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at Fry, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Stolen. Here's Joseph. Finished off the break. Joseph's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Screen by Scola. Mozgov with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Ross with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Joseph. 11 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. And that's now 18 points for LeBron.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Still Raptors ball.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Raptors trail by 11. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Irving for three. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Damari Carroll's checked in for the Raptors.
Damari Carroll.
Raptor shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Lowry kicks to DeRozan, and it's good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Irving for three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now, here's Lowry. Defense right on him. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. It's deflected. Love the pass to Smith. Back to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith dishes to Irving. And the three off target. Raptors trail by 14. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Inside. Now Irving. The wide open look for Love. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And another miss by Cleveland. Carroll passes to Lowry. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Irving's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Patterson.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Lowry against LeBron. To the left wing. Left side, Irving. Outside, DeRozan. Down low. Here's Patterson, and the rejection by Smith. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Toronto calls timeout. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Here's Irving. Love outside. And Thompson kicks to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points for Kyrie Irving. Raptors trail by 12. Dishes it to DeRozan. The turnaround. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. At the top of the key, Lowry. Patterson a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 6. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. No good with the wing jumper. Cleveland leading by 14. Leaner from distance. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Love. 22 points for LeBron.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Kicks to DeRozan. Valanciunas inside. Working on James.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Cavaliers.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 15. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by Fry. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And it's the Raptors ball. Ross on the wing. Wide open look. And the shot is long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Powell dishes to Joseph. To the middle, here's Scola. And Jones pulls it down. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 11-3 run. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. Back to Shumpert. Can't cash in from close range. Ross passes to Powell. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
LeBron, you have plenty of postseason experience, and tonight you looked very calm and collected. Describe the sort of intensity and or pressure you felt internally coming into tonight's game.
It's playoffs. I mean, if you don't feel some type of pressure, or you don't feel anxiety or feel excitement about the postseason, then something is wrong inside you. So, as a leader of this team, I just try to make plays to help our team win, and we're happy we're able to get it.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the chart. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.